You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
With Goku now having to master the powers of Ultra Instinct inside of an unknown dimension while Merno fights off against Vegeta, as seen on the previous manga chapter video, we've seen how Goku was not only able to complete Merno's test, but is now gearing up and preparing himself in going out to fight against the real Merno, all while the real Merno seems to be eviscerating Vegeta on the battlefield. The question is, with Goku now making his way back into Universe 7, will he and the powers of Ultra Instinct be enough to topple the Angel along with Vegeta's help, or will Merno reveal his true powers in overpowering both Goku and Vegeta? As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community. So be sure to head on down below, check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist for all the best and latest videos on Dragon Ball fan mangas. As we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Kai Universe 13 manga chapter special, with MUI Goku having to further talk to the individual within the void and then having to ask him, hey wait, how will I know where I'm going with this? As the mysterious individual goes on to respond, it shouldn't be hard. Use your senses, feel Merno's power, and once you've found it, use these portals to guide you there. As Goku went along to respond, so it's like using instant transmissions, only with portals, right? Before I go, what do you think I should do if I start to lose? As the Omni King individual goes on to respond, remember what you're fighting for and what Merno will do if you lose. The most important lesson is to take every situation as serious as possible. Concentrate on merging your mind and your body into one. Which also reminds me, Kakarot, Merno isn't going to be easily defeated, which means you will have to do more than what you can give in order to make sure he's defeated for good. So this individual further went along to tell Goku the same thing we've been telling him for years, and that's to take every situation he comes across as serious as he could before the situation itself ends up getting the best of him. As over back with Merno and Vegeta, we get to observe how Vegeta is literally on his back on the ground, defeated back down to his base form, literally with his body having to shake, as Vegeta went along to comment, damn it, he's stronger than he let off. I can't move. So Vegeta can't move. He's been eviscerated to the point where his body just cannot respond anymore, and that comes directly as a response from Merno having to beat him down, as Merno went along to ask, was that seriously all you had? What happened to all of that confidence you had? And here I thought my father had actually done something useful. I told you from the beginning, Vegeta, you have no chance here. I wanted to help you. I saw great potential within you and wanted you to become the greatest warrior along with my greatest rival. You would have made for the perfect god of destruction, but instead, you took me for a fool. You were blinded by your own ego and overlooked what was right in front of you this entire time. You ultimately played yourself, as he then continues, and now look at you, lying in the dirt, barely able to move your body. This wouldn't have been the case if you had taken my offer, mortal, and this is the grave you've dug for yourself. How pathetic. You have nothing left, Saiyan, and so the time has come for us to put an end to this little game of ours. I told you this wasn't going to be easy, yet you kept insisting. As he only then creates a portal right next to him, Merno then continues, you won't be alone, however, but instead, one of your loved ones will be joining you, Vegeta. So who's it going to be then? Bra? Bulma? Trunks? let's find out what face I end up pulling from this portal then. This was your only shot and you fell right into my trap to restore my power. Now, and as Merno is trying to dig in to find which person he's gonna pull out first, with Vegeta sitting up, he went along to comment, "Not like this. Don't do it, Merno!" And as Merno is digging through the portal, all of a sudden, we then see how Ultra Instinct Goku manages to actually pull Merno's arm right through the portal. As Merno then looks up, he is then met with Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, and with Goku literally standing right in front of him, he went along to ask, "Looking for someone, Merno? Why the long face? Wasn't expecting to see me again, now were you? You won't be hurting anyone's family anymore now that I'm around." And I absolutely love how Goku intervened in preventing Merno from further harming Vegeta's family, as Merno then went along to cry out, "It's you! How are you here? How did you escape? And how did you find me here?" With Vegeta sitting up, he then went along to comment, "Kakarot, how did you find us all the way out here? Wait a second. That form, this power, has he really mastered Ultra Instinct? His energy is different than it was before, sir." As Merno then further went along to ask, "How did you escape? And this form, you've tapped into Ultra Instinct again, haven't you? You couldn't have done this alone." And Goku completely ignores him because as Goku then proceeds to walk towards Vegeta's direction, he then went along to tell him, "Wow, you've gotten so powerful since the last time we sparred on Beerus' planet." And with Vegeta then sitting up, he only then went along to reply to Goku and telling him, "You're one to talk. I can sense a great change within you. Just what kind of training have you been doing this entire time? And more importantly, with who? Is this form permanent this time or is it not?" As Merno then went along to comment, "Now I see what he's been doing. He's been training, likely with another me if he's able to find me this way." Now it all makes sense, as he only then tells Goku, "How dare you interrupt our battle, mortal? So I see you haven't learned your lesson from before then. No matter, you will also be dealt with as well. Ultra Instinct or not, training with the Grand Priest or not, it's all meaningless to me. With my full power restored, the two of you are child's play to what I can do now. Face it. You cannot win. My power is far beyond Ultra Instinct, so don't try and get any ideas, Goku. Vegeta can barely stand up, so you're both hopeless in this battle, so prepare. Let this be our final battle. I have other matters to attend to after I'm done here, so let's get this over with. So which one of you wants to be the first to die? Should I finish you, Vegeta? Or should I start with you, Goku?" And with Vegeta struggling to stand back up, he only then went along to comment, "I don't care if you have Ultra Instinct or not. I will not let you overshadow me again. I've done too much to let you pass me by now. I'm going to finish him." With Goku then replying, "But Vegeta, you're hurt. Your power has dropped off so much, just take a minute to rest while I take him on. We can't let this pass us by. We only have one chance." And with Vegeta then erupting in pure rage and anger due to Goku just suddenly popping up out of nowhere with this huge power increase, he only then went along to scream at Goku by telling him, "Don't you dare patronize me. You wanted to see my power? Well, here it is. Merno is mine to kill. He's taken everything from me. He's mocked my pride and used my family against me. He will die by my hands." And with Goku then baffled, he went along to then tell Vegeta, "Whoa, what power, Vegeta? Where did you get this from? Just take it easy. He's done the same thing to me as well. He's trapped me in this weird void where I couldn't escape." So with Goku further reminding Vegeta that this isn't only his fight, that Merno had also robbed him, Vegeta then went along to further scream at Goku by telling him, "It doesn't matter. Merno is mine to finish. I owe it to myself for everything he's done. I will be the one to spill his blood, Kakarot. There is nothing left to say at this point. He will be destroyed right here, right now. Stand aside and do not come in between our battle." And with Merno smirking, he then went along to tell them both, My, you seem very bothered, Vegeta. So much that it caused your power to resurface. How wonderful. But fighting you alone wouldn't be any fun either, so I welcome the both of you to fight me together at the same time. That way, I could kill you both at the same time. It would be very fun to see what the both of you can do. so by all means try. And with Goku and Vegeta responding, they went along to comment, "You want us both at the same time? Sounds like you have a death wish, Merno. So then, what do you say, Vegeta?" As Vegeta responds, "As long as you stay out of my way, I don't care what you do. He's going to die by my hands." And with Merno overhearing this, he then went along to respond, "There goes that foolish arrogance of yours again, Vegeta. You still haven't figured it out yet. Oh well. Shall we?" As he then further gets into fighting position, he goes on to tell both Goku and Vegeta then, "Now show me what you both can do. I'm ready." And with Goku and Vegeta both getting into fighting position, Vegeta went along to tell him, "We're going to crush you, Merno." And I love this idea that we're going to be getting Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and a full-powered Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta combating Merno, because even though Merno acknowledges the fact that he can stand up to Ultra Instinct and he's decimated Vegeta before, what I really find interesting is the fact that Goku and Vegeta know what's on the line and they can't afford to break away their concentration, especially now, which is why Goku is the first person to fire a Kamehameha directly at Merno, as he then went along to tell him, "Here goes! Vegeta, you're up! Take this, Merno!" And with Goku firing this Kamehameha directly at Merno, what Merno ends up doing is smirking. He's laughing in front of Goku and opens up a portal in front of him and then telling him, "How boring." In you go, in swallowing the Kamehameha whole, as only then, Merno, very similarly to how he did with Vegeta's final flash, goes on to tell Goku, "You should really pay better attention, Goku. Heads up," as he only then opens up a portal behind Goku and relaunching his own Mastered Ultra Instinct Kamehameha directly at him. What Goku ended up doing as a means of a counter is opening up his own portal and allowing that Kamehameha to go right through, as Goku then went along to tell him, "Not this time you won't. Take it." And with Goku then having to further mimic Merno's style in using his own portals against him, Merno then went along to shout, "He's using my portals, but how did he do it?" As Goku then relaunches his Kamehameha through his own portal and barely missing Merno, Merno then went along to cry out, "Curse you, mortal!" because this is what Goku learned inside of the unknown dimension that Merno had originally placed him in the idea that Goku had been training with the clone Merno enough to now finally learn this and use this to his advantage. And with Merno looking up in the sky, he only then went along to comment, "That was close. How did he learn how to create my portals like that? Curse those rats." As out of nowhere, Vegeta went along to cry out, "I'm not finished with you, Merno." And with Vegeta moving right in, he goes on to unleash a fury of attacks at Merno, and with Merno having to avoid all of them, he goes on to further be so condescending towards Vegeta and telling him, "You're too slow." But right before he finishes, he ends up getting clocked right in the face by Goku, who ended up using another one of his portals to backfist Merno directly in the face. And with Merno then having to stagger back and feeling the agony of this strike, Goku went along to comment, "I got you good with that one, looks like it hurt." And with Merno absolutely infuriated, he went along to shout, "You blindsided me, you pathetic Saiyan. That one actually hurt. Keep thinking this is a game. I'll show you pain. I'll show you who's in control. Now perish!" As he then went along to fire a massive blast through his own portal. With Goku acknowledging this, he went along to comment, "Oh no," because Merno is now shooting multiple blasts through multiple different portals that are aimed directly at the Saiyans, as he went along to shout, "You're finished!" and continuously just firing blast after blast after blast, with Goku having to create portals of his own just to simply redirect the blast, with Merno having to create his own portals and attacking Vegeta. The landscape on the planet itself is literally chaos. There's blasts having to be met left and right, there are attacks having to be thrown from every direction, and with everyone looking on, Super Boo went along to comment, "What an absolute mess. I can't even follow their movements. They're going to destroy everything." As only then, Whis gets an idea as he went along to comment, "Wait a minute. This is new," because something dawned upon him that he had not seen before, and with MUI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta literally having to go tooth for nail against Merno, Merno is shown hovering and using these portals against them, as he went along to tell them, "Now, this is what I've been searching for. You two are very deadly together," and having to show signs of pure entertainment, as Whis went along to comment, "Throughout all of my years of knowing Merno, I've never seen him have this much fun with anyone before. It's alarming. Something's off, and with the battle now having to momentarily cease, Merno went along to comment, "Tired already?" What a letdown, as Goku and Vegeta went along to comment, "Is it me? Or is he getting stronger as we fight?" As Vegeta replies, "Damn it, I feel it too. How is he winning?" As the manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, I do have a very special surprise for you guys, to where, as you guys can see on screen, we are currently working on a spin-off story involving Broly and Merno, and diving more in depth with seeing what it would actually be like for some of Merno's clones to be traveling throughout the galaxy and encountering different characters, which is something we're going to be diving in depth with in allowing Merno to explore and encounter other characters. So the only place where you will get to see this content is on this channel, so we are going to have a massive like goal for this video. If we can smash out 10,000 likes on this video, then I will try my absolute best to get the Broly vs Merno story out by the end of the month. So of course, if you guys want to see Broly vs Merno, then I do encourage you guys to do two things: hit that subscribe button and smash that like button to meet the like goal, because I cannot wait to introduce to you guys the different elements and aspects of Merno encountering other characters, because a lot of you guys have been wanting to see Merno encounter other beings and other deities, and I'm going to make sure to provide that to you guys. So again, I do appreciate your support, as the next manga chapter is going to be translated on the channel in just about 2 days. So if you guys want to find out what happens, then I do encourage you guys to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications. That way you guys can be notified whenever a brand new video is posted onto this channel on your mobile devices and PCs. Now, I love the absolute idea of having MUI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta work together. Now, there are certain things in this fan manga that do not make any sense. For example, with the angels being there, are they simply going to sit back and watch Goku and Vegeta fight Merno? And with we seeing the fact that something is off with Merno in the idea that he's having a bit too much fun than how he originally remembered his brother having, then what does this mean for the Merno character? There is so much mystery and so much lore diving into this character that I cannot wait to explore with you guys coming up, as of course this entire arc is momentarily coming to a close because the artist and the creator is not finished with, and I cannot wait to introduce to you guys the finale of how this all ends, because you guys are going to be literally shocked by what happens. But either way, I want to get your thoughts and feedback on Goku and Vegeta. Let's say, as an example, if they both received the training that they've received by these individuals, then how strong would they be in comparison to Merno? And let's say if the Merno character was an actual hypothetical character within Super, then where would you guys gauge Merno? Would he be above the Grand Priest? Would he be above the Omni King? Would he be relative to Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku? I want to get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section below. Again, thank you all so much for your time. I really enjoyed this chapter for the sole reason of seeing Vegeta's reaction and then seeing how confident Goku was, but at the same time, it's so scary to see how confident Merno is, because as he only then smiles at the face of his opponents, you can only imagine what he's about to do as he begins to fight them serious. So again, thank you all so much for your time. If you guys have missed out some of the previous manga chapters to this arc, then I do encourage you guys to check those videos out located down in the description box below. Thank you all so much for your time. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Take it easy, guys. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
UnrealEntGaming, but watching your video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan.
This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!